F2 Season 2, round 15. I've forgotten. I wasn't looking at the stream title. I'm trying to talk to my friends, see if we can get in for co-cops. And use Aussie to make a tweet, so fun times, fun times. There we go.
It's a private lobby.
That's unlucky. I'll have to mute you.
Okay.
You could play. Awesome though. I see you later. Wait, I'll meet you when I'm done. So he's just trying to get my friend in to go commentate. I'll just quickly make it a tweet and then I'll be giving you my full attention. They started a lap. I'm sorry, I'm just trying. What is going on? What is going on at the top of his car? He just turned into Jesus. It looks like, I don't know, Wally's doing a T-pose. That is an interesting one. Never seen that before. I've seen someone's full body. I've never seen like half a person. I'm really sorry I'm not doing anything, I'm just doing a tweet. Picking up the stream. Alright, here we go. John is at the front again, dropping too far back down the order. He's currently at the top of the championships. Despite not winning a race all season, Stu is not getting as good at qualifying as he did earlier on, but I don't think he's going to win this one. Little piece, if he stays down there, that is. Z83 also not getting a good one. SSR Cooper, after retiring last race, is now in 4th, so good for him. Z83 retiring as well, that is so unlucky for him. I could have invited you through menu, but they were starting when I tried to do that. But game is currently sitting at 6th, John at 1st. Sassid, why do people have to keep on inviting? Leave me alone. Andreas, if you're here, can you tell Jack that I'll be a minute, I'm just commentating. Come around the final corner here for Gamey. Looks like he's going to be 5th. Cooper getting another good qualifying result. 1 position better than his last race. He's coming home in 4th. John 1st. Sassid 2nd. Great from Sassid. Alan 3rd. These are people I was not expecting. Cooper in the top half again. There's the weird looking robot thing. T-poses its way around the track. I've never seen someone drive like that before. That's an interesting one. I mean, that takes talent, if I'm honest. I just received front quest. Great. Why'd I have to be popular when I'm streaming? So we had John 1st, Sassid 2nd, Alan 4th, Cooper 4th. I might broke it. Alan 3rd, Cooper 4th, Gamey 5th, May 6th, Max 7th, Graham 8th, Z83 9th, Uzi 10, Waterpiece 11, Jeffrey 12th, and Shu, winner of last race, in 13th. It's like a reverse grid today. John's just sitting there happily. Maze is a lot further than I was expecting. It's going to be an interesting one, I reckon. Right, during this formation up. Thank you for telling him, Andreas. You're a very nice person. Also, this friend request would load. I'm happy their formation lap on, otherwise this would be awful. Very sorry about this. It's just some stuff I need to do. I was just sad because I didn't get a very good driver into my esports team because he doesn't want to join the esports team at the moment. Disappointing. I'm not actually sure where they are on the track as John suddenly just boosts around the corner. That's a nice bit of lag. Always good, always good. Cooper and Maze again, getting disqualified. John is having a fit. I don't know if that's happening for everyone. Hold on. It doesn't look like it. Cooper, I think if he doesn't stack it this time, he will get a good race today. So I'm pretty sure Singapore's quite a long race. I can't remember. I don't know if Shu's going to get as good of a result as he did in his first ever race here at TTL F2. There's not many races to go this season, I would think. Only about six to go, and Z3's bustling at the moment. Gamey currently sitting on top. This race could make a big difference for the championship if Gamey can win this one. John is also well up there. Stu, if he joined at the start, he might have been a big person in the championship race. I'm just going to pour a drink. Looks like my throat is dying. I'll love some good iced tea, kids. And we're going to go Maze for this one. Cooper got the pleasure last time. This time it's Maze's turn. Everyone loves iced tea and dress. 5 red lights are now on. And they're gone, and we're underway racing here at Singapore, round 15 of TTL F2. Maze dropped back down the order. That was a weird camera angle. Maze has not had a good start. Everyone's overtaking it around the outside. He's dropped well back at the order. That's about 3 positions for him. It looks like Amy's still doing the weird robot T-pose. Still just flexing on people at this point. It was a great start from Cooper again, making up 2 positions out into second. Cooper, what a god. He's doing fantastic at the moment. We're going to go on board as John has left the session. That is not good for John. John could have been on to win this race, except he's now gone. And right, actually, this piece going wide, he's swinging into Graham, except he didn't because he's safe. That's good. Maze gave a little bit of run to Jeffrey behind him if he wanted to make a move, except he didn't. As you can see, John's AI now up front there. We're going to go with Cooper, who might be making a move for the win. Lead, sorry, not the win. It's too early on for the win. The only no race of the season, unless you count Bahrain, kind of, and Abu Dhabi. Sassidov's not expecting to do well this race, but he's doing well this race. So always full of surprises here, I guess. Z3 overtakes Uzi. Z3 hoping to make his way back up the order and actually get some higher points to help him out in the championship run, even though he normally bottles, as I found out to people in the party. Earlier on. Sorry, I'm dying. Stu's made up a few positions as Jeffrey has punted himself into the wall. That is his race over on lap 1. He just looked like he could not make it round the turn. I was not expecting that either. Sassid coming across the line and first on the hypers. His tyres are going to die very soon. This race is bad for tyre wear, so everyone has to really keep on top of that. Maze is catching Graham. Jeffrey's just left. I'm not even surprised. I'll be just as disappointed. Maze is now catching Graham. Maze is normally quite a high finisher, except he's a lot lower down than he normally is. I guess he just does not have the pace around this track. If you could try and make a move on Graham, I don't think there's too many overtaking opportunities on this track, if I'm honest. If you get it right, there is. If you get it wrong, someone's ending up in the wall. It's the runoffs are interesting. It's like Azerbaijan. I can't do Azerbaijan. I'm useless at it. Maze is still just trying to hunt down Graham if he can. He's on ultras. I do believe Graham is on the hypers. So Mason still keeping up good pace to on the ultra stream also, all these 5 people. I'm going to go on board with Alan, who's currently trying to catch Gaming. This is for a podium spot as well. Alan normally has crashed at this point in the races, so I've seen normally. Except around Italy he didn't crash. And currently at Singapore he hasn't crashed and he's up fighting for podiums, which is good to see. He's now coming to be on the inside line into the first overtake we're seeing today that I know of. He's going to be braking a bit later into first corner, side cut, Gaming holding around the outside. He's kept the position. Alan's not going to give up though, he's still trying to fight for 3rd place. Looking for any opportunities. He's got a good run out of that corner. Now he's going to be on the inside line or outside line, I can't remember. Don't know how this track goes really. It's going to be on the outside, except he's in front of him by the time the corner comes. Gaming braking late, going wide, he's hit Alan a little bit. Alan is currently 3rd though. Shu retiring from the session, that's not good for him. He got a race win in Italy and now he's gone. I'm sorry, my throat is dying. I'm like genuinely dying. Max just is out joining in on this fight. Also got a little piece behind him, we're going to drop right back to little piece. I think this will be interesting as Max just hunted down Gamey. Alan has pulled away, Gamey just needs more podiums. Oh, little piece has lost it. He's lost a lot of time, he's clipped the wall with his rear tyres and spun round. Now we've got Max just catching Gamey, nearly making contact, except he didn't. No moves on the inside there. It looked like he could have really slipped. He does look like he's slipping. I think his tyres are starting to fall off now. Most people on the hypers are going to be falling off now as well anyway, I imagine. That's what normally happens. Even people with good tyre wear aren't quite good enough for Singapore. This track is deadly for tyres. As my good clock goes off at 9 o'clock. 3 minutes early. That's annoying. Oh, nearly contact from there as Max was just broke, I guess, a bit later and a little less. Gamey's is sliding about all over the place. Gamey is on ultras as well, so Alan K getting 3-second time penalty for corner cuts. Not good. Graham the first one in the pits. I'm presuming he's on hypers. Later pieces now caught up again to Maximus. He's going to be trying to make a bit of contact. Could have swiped off his wing there. He was going for a move down the inside, I think, until that happened. Interesting. I have to take a drink. Sorry. Looks like Maximus might be being held up a little bit from Gamey as well here. Das ist nicht sehr gut. No, it's not very good. In German, seeing Mr. Worldwide right here. Maximus looks like he's going for something around the outside, except he made a little bit of contact with Gamey. Oh my. We've got a little 3-way train going. John is too far away to be able to catch up. He's also an AI. Little Piece is just searching for any sort of space he could get. More contact from Maximus, and Little Piece has also hit Maximus. I think it's because Maximus is Pakistani internet. He's got diving down the inside. Little Piece nearly hitting the wall. Maximus did hit the wall. Maze has made the move on, or not. He's got the position back on Maximus. Useful. My neighbours hate me. Little Piece now catching Gamey. Gamey seems to be the one lead this train so far. Coming into the first corner, probably the best overtake opportunity on this track. A little bit of contact on the side pod. Gamey being able to keep it. Same with Little Piece. 33 finally getting his 3-second time penalty, as he normally does. I think we should start up hashtag bring back Singapore Sling. That's already been done, but that should bring it back. It was one of my favourite corners. Just yeeting over it was a lot of fun. Going around the outside if you can hit this piece. I would never recommend going around the outside in this track. I feel like you would just die every single time. Or at least I would, but people good might not. This piece just can't quite make around Gamey. Bit of contact. Yellow flag sector 1. I don't know who retired. Z83's retired. Safety car is out. That's the first time I've had a safety car when I'm commentating or when I'm racing. I've only ever seen a virtual safety car. Safety car is out from ZE3. I don't know what he did, but it must have been bad to have a safety car. Safety cars are inevitable here at Singapore, I guess. I think, I can't remember the stats of how many safety cars there's been. Well, it's not like Renault in 2008, I think it was, when Piquet ran himself into a wall to bring out a safety car, so Fernando Alonso won. Don't think it's like that, because it's lap 5. 33, you could have at least waited till the end of this race so Mays could get a better finishing position. I'm not saying Mays won't get a good finishing position this race. We're also going to maybe see some strategies changing up a bit because of this safety car, people pulling into the pits. Sassid is pulling into the pits, what do I say? Same with Cooper. Cooper has got a good start, he's doing well this race. Can also going into the pits. Little piece, Mays also. Staying out. It's the top 3 it seems that went into the pits. Max was also in the pits. This is an interesting one. This safety car I reckon could really change up the order. If Cooper's now just dropped back down into his original starting position, if he can get a good start again, then we're going to see him shooting back up the order. He's lost his podium spot because of the pit stops, but Mays and Elizabeth will still have to pit later on in this race, so we'll remember that. I think everyone's gone into the pits apart from these top 2. Everyone has gone into the pits apart from Mays and Littlepiece. We can see that most people have taken advantage of this safety car, except some people have decided that they can carry on with their original strategies. I don't know how long this safety car is going to be out, but it's about midway through-ish this race. So we can really see this race get spiced up by this. Once the train gets going again, we'll be underway. Hopefully no incidents bring out another safety car. That would not be entertaining. We're all about entertainment here. It's Victor joins the fucking party. Jesus Christ, people piss off. Sorry, I had to send out a quick message. Everyone's how kind of catch you up in this train now, apart from John, I think. I don't think John's caught up. No, he hasn't. Uzi's just kind of trapped inside of him. I don't know who's going to get the best run once the safety car goes in. I reckon Cooper's going to make it past, and maybe get into second if he can. I reckon he'll at least make it past Sassid if he's lucky and he doesn't bustle it. If Cooper doesn't bustle in this race, he's going to be on for a good result. He showed potential around Italy until he crashed in the Lesmos. Andres, you might be able to get a seat in here. I have a seat in here for Friday, and I do believe there might be a couple more spaces. So, send TTG Mays a message, and then you might be able to race with me on a Friday. That's 2 people I've brought into the seat now, maybe, possibly. See, make it place, make it place. Cooper, any Sunday leagues going on? I hit him up saying, yes, got TTG. And what do you know? Got TTG. I've got Cooper in TTG. The first SSR driver to enter into TTL. Sorry. TTL, not TTG. I always get confused between the Esports Team TTG, which some people in here are, and the league TTL. You might do alright here, Andres, as long as you don't boss it as we normally do. Like I did around Mexico, and like I took out Z3. Everyone's now caught up to this train. Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. I was about to say safety car will be in very soon, but it is in this lap. This piece is going to be backing them up now. I'm going to see what happens from this get-go. I think the Friday league's a little slow, except a lot of these drivers in here also race on the Friday, but it's all good, Andreas. You have fun. It's Brazil this weekend, so there's only 2 races to go, but next season, I'm in Force India, I don't know what you would be in. Okay, we're about to be underway. DRS is now enabled, coming into the first corner here. 3 wide, nearly. Looked like 3 wide, I'm sorry, I was wrong. No overtakes being made just yet, except Cooper's going to be on the inside of Sassid. I told you we'd make a move down on Sassid. Sassid going wide off the track, send track limits, I think. So Cooper is into third like I predicted. Sassid sliding about a bit. I don't know if his tyres are cold after this safety car. John, drop it right down there. I'm not surprised about that. Lose again, 3-second time penalty. Cooper now's going to try and make a move on Mays if he can. If he can find the space. That means Cooper is going to be in the lead once the other 2 make their pit stop. He slides on the exit of that corner, hitting the curb a little bit. I do believe. Alan's made the move on his teammate Maximus. Hazards don't normally have that much fun in their races. They normally don't do great. I was just speaking about Hazard not doing well. Alan K, I said at the start, Hazard retired yet, which is surprising. Except he's retired again today. I don't know if that was something to do with his teammate, but it might be something if Cooper gets through a second topic that's going to affect him this race as well. Oh, Cooper tried to make a move on Mays. He's slid him. Mays has surprisingly kept that. That means Sassid also could try and make a move on Cooper after that mistake. He's also going to be close up to Mays if he can just do it. 3 wide. 3 wide. I was not expecting that one. Oh my. Mays is still somehow on top. Cooper has lost the position though as Sassid goes locking up, making contact with Mays. Everyone's just bullying Mays at this point. Hashtag stop Mays abuse. Sassid trying to look for a move down the inside, except he can't quite make it. I raced once and I crashed and accidentally took out 83 entries. Unbelievable scenes on this restart. All going off for the podium. Looks like Cooper lost a bit of time there though. Sassid now on the inside on Mays and he's made it coming into second. Mays is going to try and fight for his position. Cooper's going back for the podium if he can. Hopefully not T-boning Mays again. Let's hope he doesn't do that. I'll just turn northern for that sentence. There. I always drop something when I'm commentating because I have to fiddle with something. Cooper looks like he's going for a move down the inside. He is. He's made crossover Mays again. It's the same corner as Mays has actually gone round this time. I don't know there's going to be a pain. He's going to get penalised for that as he pushes Mays into the wall. Mays has lost a lot of time as Max was pulled into the pit. Oh, Mays, no, he was on for a great podium finish today until Cooper spun him. Cooper has spun Mays. Ah, Cooper, you naughty boy. Sassid now trying to fight for the lead with little piece. He still needs to pit. Mays still has to pit anyway. Oh, I feel so bad for Mays. Sassid's dived down the inside, locking up. Mays contacted. It's nearly gone round. That means Cooper's going to be able to catch up as well. Sassid's still within the RS, so coming into the final few laps of this race. Well, final 5, I'd say. Really getting close. He'll make a move very soon. I don't know when this piece is going to pull into the pits, but I reckon it might be this lap. I was wrong. It'll be next lap. This lap, kind of. Oh, Sassid's got a run out of that corner. He's going to be on the inside blind for this next one. This piece, is he going to hold around the outside? Not really. Going slightly wide. Getting a 3-second time penalty. I'm not surprised about the extended track limits bit there. Cooper now catching up to his teammate. I'm sorry, I'm back in commentating. Fuck off. Why does everyone have to join? Cooper now trying to make a move onto this piece. So he's in this corner. Hopefully he doesn't spin them round as well. He's made the move down the inside, pushing this piece wide a little bit. This piece is going to fight back for his teammate. They're both retired in Italy. Hopefully not both going to retire again today. SR Cooper has got a 3-second tyre penalty anyway. So that will really shake up the order a little bit for him. Hopefully he can still hold on to his podium. Now we've got a top 3 until the end of this race, I reckon. If none to make a big mistake, we could see a double Toro Rosso podium. Don't see that one often. As Graham is catching up to Uzi. Couldn't take a sip. Graham is getting some good runs on the exit of these corners. He's really caught up to Uzi. Uzi is higher up than I expected. The order is really shaking up today. Sassid is just abusing this race. He's decent at this track. Graham is now going to be on the inside on Uzi coming into the first course. This piece pulls into pits. It's about time, pushing him wide a little bit. Uzi's not going to fight for that position too hard. I wasn't expecting you to. Good overtake from Graham, except he's still going to be close enough to try and make an overtake. Take his 4th place back if he can. Currently, Gamey will overtake Cooper if the time gaps stay the same. Uzi going on the inside, maybe for Graham, not quite. So you can't forget the fact that Cooper has a time penalty on the switch between sectors and south. It's an interesting order. Mays, after his incident, has dropped back. Alan is the last person to retire, and also still got a point. Graham looks like he pinged off the wall. Why is everyone wanting to talk to me when I'm streaming? Why not through the rest of the day? God damn. Right, seriously, fuck off, stop fighting me. I'm sorry for my language. It's just making me slightly annoyed. Graham looks like he might be losing a bit of grip though. This could mean Uzi will catch up and take his position back. Both on the same tyre set as well. Let's have a little look about what everyone's on. We've only got one person on the softs, that's Gamey. The rest are on ultras and 2 people on hypers. Hang on. That's it. Everyone made, a couple of people doing a 2-stop. Graham, Uzi and Maximus. Wasn't expecting a 2-stop for this race, but clearly 2 stops are a thing. Normally for a 25% race I was expecting it to be a 1-stop, but you know. May send a new fast lap, maybe he's just going for fast lap now. Considering that he's dropped right back, not good from Cooper in the second race, as well having a retirement and a big incident with May sending him rounds. I won't be surprised if there's a good plane after this race from Mays. So I was just going to go look at this piece in John, and then remember John's in AI. I don't believe he's still in AI. I wonder if Gamey is still T-posting his very round. Yes, he is. There he is. Oh, we're going to go with Cooper for a bit. Found out recently Cooper only lives about 10 minutes down my road, so that's interesting. Final 3-ish laps to go. I don't know whether to say 2 or 3, because it's technically 3, so I'm going to go with 3. At least Mays is going to get an extra couple of points if he overtakes John's AI, which wouldn't be too tricky. Every time I see someone get close to John's AI, I think it's going to be a battle, but I remember it's just John's AI. After the restart with the safety car, not much has happened. And I was about to join the party. I'm sorry, I'm commentating. Sorry, but fuck's sake, people leave me alone. I'm normally in a private party, but I was in someone else's party and it's public, so. Fun. There's some big gaps at the moment, nothing really happening in this race. It was interesting, but now it's not. Only about a lap it sort of to go. I keep saying, like, something-ish. I should probably try and stop doing that instead of repeating yourself over and over with the same phrases and sentences. I'm just going to take this time to plug myself. My YouTube channel is SPACC, that's spelled SPACC. My Twitter is LexusJackFox. How it's heard, I guess. Except it's 2 X's. That's something people get confused with sometimes. Instagram is also NexusJackFox. Except it's got an underscore between Nexus and the Jack Fox. Nexus_JackFox. There you go. And then my plug's over. Also, my esports team Nexus, which I own, is looking for drivers, so if you're decent, then slide into my DMs and then we can talk about it. Also, my PlayStation username is X_JackFox. I think it's starting to see a pattern here, apart from my YouTube channel. Needs to change that. Should do that after this race. Coming on to the final lap now, Sassid currently still dominating this race. Cooper coming home in second as it stands. Gamey still on the podium as he normally is. He's a regular podium warmer. Trying to mix in football sayings with F1 doesn't work that well, if I'm honest. Hopefully we're going to see no mistakes from Sassid. That would not be good. I was going to leave you with the sights of cars going around a track, I guess. John, unlucky for him, leaving the session early on. He could have been up to try and battle for this race, but Sassid takes the race win. Dominated today. Well done to him. Cooper, after his controversial move on Mays, as it looks like he kind of ran out of fuel right at the end there. Cooper coming home in second in his second ever race, even though he retired in his debut. Gaming in third, regular on the podium. Not supposed to see him there as he T-poses his way across the line. Graham coming home in fourth with a 5-second time penalty car and stop and go, so that's not going to make a difference because Uzi's 10 seconds behind. Uzi coming across the line in fifth. Cooper's teammate Littlepiece was high up after the safety car because he didn't make a pit stop. Uzi with 5-second stop go, unserved stop go, meaning he drops back into 7th. Maximus also making up a position from that. That was a decent race for most of it until the final few laps. That's when it kind of died out. but it was still interesting all the same, I guess. And there he is, Sassid sitting on top of the podium there, with Cooper in second and Gamey third. Force India, Troy Russell and Selva. Interesting podium. Not something you see every day. A Turk and 2 Brits. You're seeing a lot of 2 Brits on the podium. Cooper seems pleased with himself there. That guy's a sexy ponytail. Don't know what you think of that one, but I like it. Now the results. Sassid first, Cooper second, Gamey third, Graham fourth, Lisby's fifth, Max Smith sixth, Uzi seventh, Mays eighth, John ninth, Alan Kay 10th, Zeddy 3 11th, Stu 12th, Jeffrey 13th. 4 returns of Alan Kay, Zeddy 3, Stu and Jeffrey. Well done to Sassid, dominated this race weekend. Cooper coming home in second, well done to him. Gamey third, not surprised. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching this one. A lot of people got penalties. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. Yeah, it was interesting through most of it, but hope you all enjoyed all the same. I'll see you later and goodbye.